Hi, I'm Tom Ziglar, CEO of the Zig Ziglar Corporation. Welcome to the Ziglar Coaching Academy. You're on the leadership channel. At Ziglar, we call it Coach Leadership. And so what we do is we work with companies, large organizations of all sizes, and we coach their leaders how to coach their people. We also certify Ziglar Coach Leadership coaches in our methodology and our process so they can go out and do the same thing, build their own business. So today we're talking about what I call the disruption-proof mindset. And I'm a golfer. I grew up playing golf and love it. And one of my heroes when I was growing up was Tom Watson. Now, Tom Watson won 8 major championships. In fact, he won 5 British Opens, which if you're in the golf world, it's really called the Open. Why? Because it was first. And so they were interviewing Tom and they said, how did you win 5 British Opens, all majors, right? Out of the 8. Why the British Open? Now you got to understand that if you win 1 major as a professional golfer, that's like a career. To win 8 majors, there's only less than a dozen people who've ever done that. So this is major stuff. And to win 5 of one championship hasn't been done maybe once or twice by other golfers. And so this is what Tom Watson said. He said, when you think about it, when I enter a tournament, and this is back in his prime, he said, I'm an elite golfer. And if there's 125 players in the field, then I only have to beat 20 of them if I'm playing well, right? Because his game is so good. If he's playing good, he's really only competing against 20 of them. He said, now the reason that I've won 5 British Opens is the weather. And the interviewer said, well, what do you mean the weather? And he said, well, like I said, in a normal tournament, if I'm playing well, I only have to beat 20 of them. But if the weather's bad, I only have to beat 5 because the weather and the disruption the weather causes gets everybody else off their game. And so I have this huge advantage because my mindset is so strong and my game is so good that when the weather gets bad, I'm only competing against 5 other players. And so they talked about it a little bit. And then they said, well, Tom, the British Open is coming up. How are you preparing for this next British Open? And this is what he said. He said, I'm praying for rain. Wow. Now here is the coach leadership principle. When you are leading your team, when you're coaching somebody who's in executive coaching, who's a leader, the mindset needs to be this. When disruption comes, when the supply chain gets interrupted, when a new market competitor comes in, when the economy goes south a little bit, when whatever the flavor of the day is, is it tariffs, right? Is it all these, is it inflation? Doesn't matter. The mindset we want to have on our leadership team and in our company is we thrive in disruption. I mean, we do great when times are great, but you know what? We love it when times are tough. Why? Because there's more problems to solve and more people to serve. And we are a growing and learning organization. And so if you send that message out every single day to the people in your organization, the leadership team, all the way down, what happens is when the disruption comes, and it always does, instead of people being fearful, hiding from it, trying to ignore it, going back to the old plans that are no longer relevant, the team pulls together and says, we were made for such a time as this. This is our time to shine, to solve problems, to gain market share, to make a bigger difference. I didn't say it'd be easy. I didn't say it would be preferable. I just said, if that's our mindset, when the disruption comes, and it always is, it's always coming, we're going to be prepared. So there you go. That's your leadership lesson for today around coach leadership. So if you are leading your team, I want you to put on the mindset, I'm a coach, leader, coach. I coach my people so they can be more successful. If you are a leadership coach or an executive coach and you want to learn more about our certification, just reach out to us. You can put a comment below. You can reach us at Ziglar.com. We'd love to work with you. Share this concept if you're a leader. Share this concept with your team, with your other leaders in your organization. thrive in disruption. It truly is your competitive advantage, but only if you create the mindset and prepare for it in advance. We'll see you next time right here at the Ziglar Coaching Academy.